So today, today we're going to talk about multi-factor authentication. Philippe Gamache, who is here from Parler haut, interagir librement.
Exactly.
He's a member of the Montreal chapter of the OWASP.
Yes, I did a presentation on strong authentication.
Yes.
So using more than one way to authentication someone or something. So
Yes.
it can be a computer.
Prove that you're a human.
No, not exactly.
Not a
always
captcha,
human.
I mean.
No, but it could be a software too.
Okay.
Because when you connect from one website to the other website,
Yes.
you have some authentication between both too.
So you have to
And
prove that you're the right human using the right process.
Yeah, the right human right process and things like that. So it's more like having a to be sure
To make sure.
connector, yeah. And it's not someone else who's trying to make us to be another one or something like that.
Okay.
Or another application trying to connect for.
Well, and unrightfully, using only a session cookie, for instance.
Exactly.
Yeah. I guess you introduce some products or solutions that implement this. You know?
Yeah. What I did, it was more an introduction.
Yep.
So it was really important to explain all the concept.
Yeah.
That you have different kind of authentication. So it might be what you know, what you are, what you have, how you act, and things like that. So
Or the questions that you get out yourself.
What? Yeah, exactly. So, but not exactly question. Question is what you know. So I use a name and password. The security question that people ask. I said security because
what's another name of your mother?
Yeah,
what?
Especially here where the women don't change their family name when they're married. It's not very useful. But I show another one. What is your favorite internet password?
Okay, so
that was the question.
Okay, so actually you enter a password and then what is
your
your favorite?
So maybe password. It was the same password or the password you give everywhere else.
Oh.
So it was, it's not quite.
Interesting.
So I did talk of all the different factors. So if you call the physical factor, it's you. It's your finger. Tip,
I heard some system about it a few years ago. We could use ice and just use some quick ice on the thing, and then you can reproduce the fingerprint. And
because the fingerprint it's easy to reproduce, and they just make a signature of your fingerprint.
But this is physical, so it's not on the topic of here.
on the web, exactly. But I did present all of them. So.
Okay.
Even your tone of voice, how you walk, and that can be some authentication. But on the web, you cannot really do that. So
usually you talked about web at the strong factor authentication
for the web because the conference is for the web,
of course.
So we talk about the normal way, and then usually adding another way. Usually it's a physical way, so it might be a token, a one-time password.
SMS.
It can be an SMS you receive, or even a phone call. Now you can add you can add to Gmail by example your phone number, and if you don't have SMS, it will call you and give you the code.
By voice?
By voice.
Oh, nice.
Sometimes you have just to enter some system. You have to enter some number on the phone, but in this case, you have to put back on the web.
Oh, nice.
But you can do.
That's clever.
That's clever. And it send an SMS, and you can have it as a software on your smartphones and things like that.
I just started using this, but I think I'm good. I did the right choice. I heard it on the Security Now podcast, the LastPass solution. Have you heard of it? Do you like it?
I know LastPass. I do like it. It's a good way because you have many passwords and things like that.
Yeah, you
make a very big password.
You have for each one to have a big password because you don't want to necessarily remind it, but the system.
And with that, for now, all the rainbow table, even if the website don't use a good hashing technique on your password, you're quite safe. Okay. So it does help, but it's always better to have another authentication system. That's for sure. Yeah.
Okay. So does it count as another way to secure your thing, or
no? It's just one better
way
one password. Yeah.
Yeah, because at least you can have many different passwords and don't care about it because the solution is taking care.
And usually you put one password on every website. So LastPass or one password on the Macs. People have it. It's the same thing. So it's a good solution usually.
And I think there is the Secure ID provided by RSA, and for the physical solutions that you have.
Yeah, but Secure ID is something that's very, very costly.
Yes,
yeah,
of course.
So you have other
alternatives,
like the VeriSign one that
the VeriSign football.
The football.
Yeah.
That PayPal now can be used on any site.
2 years ago, it was only from the US. I don't know if it changed from Canada now. Because 2 years ago,
we do have it in Canada
for
more than 1 year.
Okay, because 2 years ago it wasn't like that.
Yeah. So you can connect now, and every site that uses the same system you can connect. So you have other system like the YubiKey that can be.
What is the YubiKey?
The YubiKey it's maybe the easiest way for the user, because you enter a key that's like it's a USB key, but it
emulates
like
a keyboard, isn't it?
Yeah. So you just have to click once, and then it's finished.
Where you have the input, so you have the input, you enter your password, and then click,
and it's done, and it's send a one-time password, a unique password that changes every time, and that can be used once. So it's a quite easy way and not that much.
And the less costly, I think, is perfect paper password that the guys from the author of Security Now talked about.
There are a couple of systems like that are free using paper like that. Some are using question, or some like the perfect.
Yeah, but what's fun with the perfect paper password that they even wrote an API for what is the Linux password authentication module?
On PAM.
On PAM, yeah.
Yeah, it's
not the thing that you put on the pan though.
No. And you have many systems now that are very low cost and can be implemented on every website. And sometimes you can put more than one if you want, let people use and choose if they already have one or the other system with them, so you don't have 2,000 token and like that.
And token implementations.
Yeah.
So it's good. So it was nice talking to you about it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.